Hello. Hey guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? And what's up? We're back. I'm putting another light on down here and here. Child, I thought I was ready. I thought I was. All right. There we go. Hello, hello, and hello. Get my light on me. Hey y'all. Well, I feel like I haven't seen y'all in so long. Why do I feel like that? Hello, everyone. We're back. I got a little bit of news I hope y'all can use, child. I was scrolling down these damn YouTube streets and I saw something today, child. I said, oh my God. Now, y'all know we were talking about Diddy this morning. We were talking about his mom. I have a few topics that I want to talk about. I found this Diddy accuser. Her name is Allie Carter. You guys may have heard of her. We're going to look at some things that she has to say where she's talking about she was trafficked. She also mentions other children who were also trafficked and in these damn Diddy parties. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We're going to look at some stuff with Janice Combs. And we're going to look at where Carlos King is saying that he is rebranding Love and Marriage Huntsville. About damn time. That don't mean it might be too late because everybody's pretty much checked out. The ratings are sucky and in the damn trash. I think a lot of people are done with Love and Marriage Huntsville. Like, for real. Like, Carlos, I don't know, baby. I don't know. You say you don't listen to what other people have to say. You want to run your show the way you want to. But as you can see, you're running it through the ground. But let's get into what this is saying, child. Because he said he is rebranding. So let's see what he's saying. Now, y'all know he just had Tisha and Marceau on this like little flyer where he was saying something about NAACP, where he was kind of rocking with them on that. Out promoting them. But this is him, as you guys can see, Love and Marriage Huntsville on the little pillow here. He's smiling big like he just won the damn lottery, child. Okay, this is him. All right, let's go ahead and play this.
Carlos King.
Y'all see that? He's doing his little fake ass dance, child. All right, so they said that this rebrand will be curated by God. So he is talking about rebranding Love and Marriage Huntsville. I think it's too late, guys. I don't know. With everything that's going on with the whole Destiny being on the show, back on the show with Martell, should have been gone from the damn show. The Scotts should have been dropped and switched out for other I said before, by other couples that are a little bit more successful and have more going on. We're kind of drowned out by the Scotts. We're tired. It's like watching paint dry. It's like watching a leaky faucet drip. It's like boring. Okay, they're not bringing anything to the show. Obviously, the ratings are showing that as well. So I don't know what kind of rebranding he's trying to do, but Carlos is saying he is rebranding Love and Marriage Huntsville, as you guys can see. Okay. You heard it right here, child. We don't care anymore, Carlos. Okay, take your rebranding and goodbye. Moving on. All right, so Diddy's mother, Janice Combs, honey, is accused of helping him steal publishings and royalty rights from artists. Now, we've been hearing this for so long. Mace's been talking about it. So many other artists, child. So many other artists. Diddy tried to debunk that at Hot 97 when the Locks called him out. Y'all remember I played that here on my channel. He was loud and trying to talk over people. Y'all know when somebody's telling the truth on you, because you get to talking loud and talking over people where you can't hardly hear what the other person is saying when you know that they're telling the truth on your ass. That's how Diddy was. And then he tried to do the whole, if you think that I'm doing that, well, come down here. Why don't you come down here and talk to me? They were like, dude, we can't come down here and talk to you. You got security so damn tight. Can't nobody get in the fucking building. So stop it. Stop getting on the radio station and acting like it's so easy for them to walk in there and walk into your office and sit down and have a conversation about their money. Like, stop it. So now that Diddy is locked up, they are now exposing his mother, okay? They're exposing Janice Combs, okay, for stealing. We've been talking about all Diddy stuff is in his mother's name, just in case some shit go down like now, where he's locked up and they're coming after him and they're taking all of his shit. Y'all know that Diddy's getting ready to have to pay a lot of people out, child, from these damn SA cases. He's already had to pay Cassie a huge sum of money, but all of these SA cases, of course, are going to be paid out monetarily. So we know that. And they're suing Diddy, but Diddy's gonna be like, I ain't got no money. But the money is in his mother's name. So they know exactly what they're doing. Janice Combs is very much so allegedly involved in a lot of shit that her son does, and she knows because she trained him. Okay. All right, so Sean Diddy Combs' mother, Janice Combs, is being accused of helping her son commit organized crime. She need to be locked the fuck up too. Her and all her damn wigs, okay? Lock her and them damn wigs up, all in the same damn cell. All right. Now, according to the Daily Mail, shout out to them and shout out to Jasmine Brand, because that's where we're reading. A man named Dion D1 Best, who says that he used to work with Diddy's Bad Boy Records label, claims that the jailed hip-hop star used his mother's name and company to hide business deals in order to steal publishing rights and future royalty earnings from him and other artists. We've been hearing about that. Y'all been hearing about Diddy doing this shit. He did it to not Busta Rhymes, but he did it to who was that? Craig Mack. He was doing it to Biggie. That's why Biggie was trying to leave. Day 26 experienced it. Danny Kane experienced it. Mary J. Blige experienced it. That's why she left. Faith Evans experienced. Every artist pretty much that came through Bad Boy Records experienced Diddy's crazy business dealings and keeping their money. Now, during an episode of The Outlets, the trial of Diddy's podcast, Best stated, says that all of my publishing rights were to Janice Combs, okay? Says that noting Diddy's current detainment on SEX trafficking RICO charges, says that he continued. He says, I'm here to talk about a different section of the allegations and what I feel to believe involve his mother, Janice Combs. He says that the racketeer influenced the Corrupt Organization Act is about holding people accountable for systematic actions, okay? He went on to say, these actions have caused financial hardships, emotional hardships, but not only myself, but other artists in the business through what I feel was fraudulent and coercive, okay, activities. And I think that Janice Combs falls under those guidelines. That's what he's saying. Says the Best claims that he brought several musicians to help work on some of the label's biggest albums, including Biggie's 1999 platinum selling album, Born Again. That was a big album. Instead of being compensated fairly for their work. However, Best claims that Diddy organized the deals in a way that saw all the proceeds made from the music go to Janice. It says that Best added that he plans to formally file a legal complaint against Janice and Diddy in the coming future in hopes to secure what he feels he's owed, okay? So somebody said that the wigs have been told they be coming for her damn wigs. So Janice Combs look like she might be looking at some damn charges in addition to while she's running up there to the jail trying to be, I mean, that's your son. You should support him, but you might want to stay your ass from down there because you might have some charges that you don't know. And one of them times you go visit his ass, they're going to keep you up there too. All right. Because it is said in the layers that she is involved in the same shit he's involved in. But, you know, we'll see what it gives, child. I keep my ears to the damn streets as they should be. Okay. So I found that clip, honey, where they're talking about Janice Combs and her damn involvement. All right. Shout out to the Real Rap Show because that's where I saw it. We're going to look at a little bit of this. And so you guys can be more familiar with the one and only, honey, Janice Combs, a.k.a. Diddy Mama. All right, let's get into it. Let me share right quick. Baby, I was combing these damn YouTube streets. I said, Lord, let me find a good old video of this damn Janice Combs. All right, shout out to the Real Rap Show. Let's get into it, honey, because this is juicy, child. Oof. Lord, I had to clench my invisible pearls, Jesus. Okay.
The entertainment industry. There has been a lot of speculation about Diddy's mom, Janice Combs, from publishing being put in her name that belonged to Bad Boy artists to her even being involved in Diddy's freak-offs. And it has recently come out that Diddy once said that Janice Combs could bend over and place her hands on the floor without bending her legs. Well, I happened to find the footage of Janice Combs doing just that. But the weird part about this is Diddy told his mother to do this at her 80th birthday party. Diddy gave his mother, Janice Combs, a check for $1 million and a Bentley truck.
What's next? Hold on, what's about to pull up? Oh my gosh, it is one of those moments. It is one of those moments. It is one of those. Oh, Pops, that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing, Pops. Damn, Pops. Peanut butter guts. Hey, yo, wait, them guts, peanut butter in it? The peanut butter guts. Oh my God, baby. Setting the tone. I thought he was done after a meal. And then the belly pulled up. Shit. You're looking amazing. $1 million to left. Bentley on the right, Love on the other hand. Oh my gosh. It's one of those nights. That's what we do it for, man.
All from organized crime.
You look beautiful, Mimi.
But you have to show my Mimi.
Mama, got my Mimi right. You want this? Man, look at the dad. Oh my God.
Thanks for being here, everyone. Thanks for being here, Linda Gamble.
We out. We and Mimi new Bentley like, I like it.
What you got?
All right now. All right then. You find out.
Are you on Medicare? If so, you'll want to hear this. Devoted Health's Medicare Advantage plans are offered.
So my question is, she does this in front of her granddaughters. What did this mean? And you do a move like this at your 80th birthday party. 80 years old is crazy. And once again, Diddy told her to do this. Everyone has their phone out and is cheering this lady on. Now, I believe Janice Combs is around 83 or 84 years old today. While her—
What the hell? Go back. Why the hell her nipple way down there? What kind of work you had done, sis? Look at this shit. Janice Combs, what kind of bra you got on? And what's going on with your face, baby? What's going on with her face in this damn wig? She look like Flavor Flav with a wig on. Diddy ain't trying to talk about your mama, but your mama looking like Flavor Flav with a wig on right here. I'm sorry. Yes, child. Yes. I don't know what's going on with that lipstick, baby. She is, no, ma'am.
Is around 83 or 84 years old today, while her son Diddy sits behind bars at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, facing charges that could get this man life in prison. There has also been talks about charges being brought up on Janice Combs for being involved in Diddy's illegal activities. A lot of businesses, bank accounts, and properties that Diddy owns was put in her name by Diddy. So there is a big chance the feds may end up arresting Janice Combs for being a part and having knowledge of a continuing criminal enterprise, putting her in a position to tell on her son or to go down with him. Because with the feds, what happens when they title it a continuous criminal enterprise, that's major. And, the leader of this organization is locked up, who is Diddy. What the feds do is they begin to bring charges up on people that was involved in the criminal enterprise. And that includes everybody that worked for Diddy, everybody that traveled with Diddy, but most importantly, his family members. And what's going to end up happening, and this is all facts. I want y'all to tear the comments up, hit the like button. But
so this son right here, the one that look like Diddy, he's the one that was just in a SA assault case, okay? And it's also said that he was one of the ones who go out and get the girls for the trafficking and FOs, okay? This one back here was said and alleged to, well, not alleged, but he is in a lawsuit as well, okay? Where it said that he was also one of the ones that recruit the girls, okay, and that was also paying some of the girls. We saw that in Lil Rod's lawsuit, and he was also said to be with Diddy when someone was pow in a studio. So he's seen some things. Now they put the right charges on him, and this one right here, I do think they'll sing like a canary because they weak. I really think that the feds can get something out of them if they put the right charges on them and let them know, hey, your ass is going to be in prison for the rest of your fucking life if you don't start talking. Okay? I think those daughters have seen some things as well. They're not as innocent as everybody think they are. I'm sorry. Kim Porter's daughters, they cute as a button, but do I think that they are innocent? Hell fuck no. I think that there's some things that they seen their father and their brothers do, and I think that they they're 18 now. What are they? 18, almost 18 if they're not already. They've seen some things. They've seen some things. I think that they may be a part of, maybe allegedly recruiting other girls to come there. What's the girl Ava that I talked about? We don't even see Ava anymore. The girls found Ava. The twins found Ava. And then all of a sudden, Diddy is saying, oh, this is my adopted daughter. Then we're seeing her in videos. Then we're seeing Ava. We don't see or hear from Ava anymore. The girls, the twins found Ava. They said, oh, we were friends with the twins. I was friends with the twins at first. And now, you know, they adopted me. They adopted me. I feel like every one of Diddy's kids may be involved at some point in time in Diddy's crimes. I'm sorry. Allegedly. That's just my opinion and what I feel. But the real one is this one right here, honey. The monkey with the wig on, baby. Right here. Right here, honey. Flavor Flav with the wig on in the shades. This one right here, baby. She need to be locked the fuck up. She do. She does. That's the real one, right? That's Diddy Jr. That's Diddy Jr. But that's Diddy Jr. right there, okay? And the rest of them fall right in line. And I don't know why Al B. Sure's son is sticking so close over with this mess here. Go on over there with your daddy. Go on over there with your daddy for your ass to be locked up too. Ooh, child. Let's continue.
What's going to end up happening? The feds is going to end up arresting Diddy's mom, Janice Combs,
they're gonna get her.
simply because of her involvement, her knowledge. Who knows what they have on tape? Justin Combs, Christian Combs, and Quincy will end up being arrested simply because of their knowledge, simply because of their involvement.
That's right.
Like I said, for those who are familiar with how the feds work these criminal enterprise cases, they're going to give those boys and his mother an opportunity to tell what they know, or you guys can go to jail right with him. There will definitely be a superseding indictment. And I think that the only people that's going to walk away from this without any jail time is going to be Diddy's daughters. So now that we know what kind of dude Diddy really is, let's take a look back. But first, how many of y'all got Kim Porter's book that has now turned out to be a fake? But a lot of y'all do have the book because it was sold out on Amazon. But in the book, there was a part where Kim Porter said that for Justin's 16th birthday party as a gift, Diddy allowed Justin to take his favorite porn star to his birthday party as his date. Now, when I heard that part, it automatically did not make...
What you doing with a porn star, favorite porn star at 16? And then to take that person to your birthday party as a date? Wow.
Makes sense to me. Now, I want y'all to tear the comments up because I said to myself, 16 years old, and he's watching that much X-rated movies to where he has a favorite. And like, what 16-year-old boy, I don't care how much money you guys have, what 16-year-old boy is going to be brave enough to come out and tell his father, unless he already knows his dad is some type of freak dude, for my 16th birthday party, I want to bring, let's just say, Cherokee Diaz to my birthday party. I mean, it just did not make sense to me with them being as rich as they are. Justin could have had any date he wanted, but instead, you want a nasty porn star that has publicly slept with hundreds of guys on camera.
I feel like, and this is my opinion, okay? I feel like Diddy's been grooming his children, his boys, in order to carry on his legacy in terms of this trafficking, because this is a business, you guys. Diddy's named this trafficking situation into a business. If y'all go back and look at all the lawsuits and the depositions that I read to you guys, he's actually turned this into a business to where he could run it with not even being in the same state. Like, he could look on his phone and look at cameras in his home and see that they're still carrying on the FOs and the trafficking stuff that he orchestrated while he's not even there, through the cameras that he had in his home. I talked to you guys about that in one of my lives, and it was read through a deposition. His sons are very much so mentioned all throughout several lawsuits. This one in particular as well. This is Misa Hilton's son. All right. That's her son, the one that got the DUI, and everybody was saying, oh no, he's a good kid. Bullshit. Bullshit. Because in Lil Rod's lawsuit, it talks about how this one right here would go out and get the girls and bring them back, and they would have party buses full of girls coming to these Diddy parties, and he would be in charge of making sure these girls get there. He was one of the ones that was all up on Drea Michelle in a pool. Looks like they were getting ready to have an FO that I told you guys about. I got pictures of it. Drea, y'all know Drea from Basketball Wives. Drea was at a Diddy party. He was all between her legs. She had her legs all up. He was between her legs like they were getting ready to do something freaky deaky. Okay, this one right here is not innocent. The one that looked like Diddy is not either. I keep saying all of his sons, and I'm gonna say minus Quincy, which is Al B. Sure's son, and I don't know about him, but he's riding real hard for Diddy, and I realize he needs to separate himself. But I really feel like the one that looked like Diddy and this one right here, they know some things because they've been involved allegedly. And I don't think those daughters, those twins, Kim Porter's daughters, with their cute self, they look just like their mother. God rest her soul. But I do not feel like they are completely innocent. I feel like Diddy's groomed all of his kids. And as far as Chance as well, Chance was the girl that was born outside, that was Kim Porter's best friend's daughter. Okay? Yeah. Diddy was with Kim Porter when Chance was born. Chance's mother was Kim Porter's best friend. So I feel like he's groomed all of his children. I feel like the girl's part in all of this is to go out and find friends almost their age and a little bit older, bring them back to the house and pretend that they're their friends so that they can be turned out. Yeah, because we do remember Dawn from Dirty Money, where she said that there were a lot of girls that she saw at some of these parties that she was made to go to by Diddy, were underaged girls there, and unmentionable things were being done to them. And these boys here were also at the party. So yeah, spare me this bullshit. Every one of their asses need to be locked the fuck up, including the twins, if they're involved. If you're luring girls to your daddy's house to be violated and are Uggianas in their drinks, you are just as much as guilty as your father. Let's move on though. I did find a video of a victim who came forward. Her name is Allie Carter. If you guys have not seen any of her videos, you must watch that, okay? Because she is one of the girls who was trafficked, okay? I'm going to be looking at clips on this particular video. I like this guy, Sloan. I watch him a lot because he's very detailed and he gets some really good clips. So we're going to kind of skip along and I'm going to let you guys hear some of the things she has to say. She's going to be naming out celebrities who she saw at some of these FOs, and she's going to be talking about some things you guys are going to be like, oh my God. So she was actually trafficked for years with Diddy. She talks about the underground tunnels and the parties that a lot of these celebrities were seen in at these underground tunnels. Okay. So let's get into it. This stuff is very crazy. Okay. Oh, let me back it up. Whoa. And let's share. I'm sorry. Shout out to Sloan, okay? Shout out to Sloan. Shout out to Sloan. This is not Sloan Bella, but his name is Sloan. He is a content creator as well, and I do like his content, okay? So we're going to give him a shout out for that because we're going to be looking at some of his clips here, all right? Again, shout out to Sloan. Let's go ahead and share. This girl's name is Allie Carter. They said that she is Diddy's most outspoken accuser. She is hiding out. She says ever since Diddy's been arrested, she's been hiding out because she's been telling her story in terms of things that she's seen and are known, celebrities that she's seen at these parties and that participated in a lot of these trafficking and inappropriate situationships with some of the girls that were trapped in this trafficking situation. Okay, let's get into it.
Listen, Gardner, in 2020, I went viral. We lost our home. We lost our animals. We lost everything. Child Protective Services was involved in my trafficking. I never thought that we would see the day where Diddy would get arrested. And I told you guys in that Maria Z interview in 2021 that no one tells on Diddy. Just the same way nobody tells on Denzel Washington. People don't usually talk and stop and think about the children victims that are going through things right now as we speak, and the ones who suffered through all this bullshit.
Now, with everyone talking about Diddy and sharing their stories, we just talked.
Let's skip ahead. She's talking about some real stuff on here, y'all.
It's because it's trending. All the adults I left at a certain time, yet you knew children were there. You knew these parties were not okay. They weren't freak-offs. They were satanic ritual.
Stop letting them increase your rates. I used to let them raise my car insurance every year until I found this huge.
It wasn't just adults in these parties. The adults were responsible for the child that were in the party. And one of those children were me.
What's scary to me is that, yes, I mean, I can't believe that.
Let's move ahead. Yeah, this girl, she's telling a lot of stuff, y'all. She's talking a lot.
Who would step up and help when possible.
Now, those who are trying to come at us now, talking like, oh, well, now the Diddy's out, now that you can talk. For why? Because we tried to have a case with Child Protective Services. We gave them 8 months worth of evidence. They took that case and they hid it. If you are a survivor and if you are a real victim, be careful. Because these hotline numbers that they're putting out, I don't trust them. They're taking inventory.
And then they shut it down. They're taking inventory. So don't trust them. Don't trust the feds. Don't trust the judges. All y'all. You're all guilty. Wow. You're all corrupt. Any attorney that's taking money to defend Diddy.
True. Erica Wolf, I can imagine his attorney. How does she sleep at night?
Get a nasty and vile.
That's blood money.
That's blood money.
That's all blood money. You do know that, right? Whether you take money from him to shut up, whether you take money from him for period, that's blood money. I don't want anybody's money.
And there's a lot of graphic details that she comes.
Wow.
Because there were a lot of people who.
All right, let's move forward.
And convicted. A lot of people called her out, and she's going to speak about it whether people like it or not.
That all circles back to lies, and not everybody can fake their death. Even though some of y'all are sitting pretty, trying to make the excuse of, oh, well, they were so evil, I was just trying to be undercover. No, bullshit. My face is out there. You see all the people running? They're ducking and hiding because everybody knows that there was children there. But we're still not talking about the kids yet. When are we going to talk about the kids? Everybody's demanding something from the victims. Why aren't you demanding it from the news? You know he's about to turn into another Epstein, and then the list follows, and it circles back into a web. So why isn't anybody demanding any information on the kids? Child Protective Services is your supplier. Is anybody going to talk about that? You don't live in the world you think you do. Everybody that you think is not guilty is about to show you who they really are. I've been screaming for years.
Now, she does bring up Denzel Washington, and I want to talk about this.
Denzel Washington's name brought up in this bullshit too, y'all. I don't want to believe it.
Yelling, you don't respect anyone. Denzel Washington appears to be trying to get ahead of what's coming as it relates to his connection to Diddy's freak-offs. Word on the street is that some of your favorite celebrities were longtime active participants at these events. And it looks like we're going to see plenty of PR campaigns trying to lighten the blow. One of Diddy's alleged victims, Allie Carter, claims that she was a minor when he and Denzel harmed her at this event. According to the New York Post, Denzel Washington once popped off on Diddy at one of these all-night parties. Denzel screamed at Diddy before he stormed out, a source said, screaming, "You don't respect anyone." Denzel and his wife, Pauletta, had been partying until dawn with Diddy, and it looks like they had seen something and stormed out. Meanwhile, a comedian, Brandon T. Jackson, said that Denzel advised him to always leave Hollywood parties before the devil gets there. That's pretty scary to think about. Wow. He said that Denzel always told me that when we're at these parties, you leave 30 minutes before the devil gets there, okay? He said, I always remember that Denzel would leave these parties early.
Denzel always told me we'd be at the parties. He said, you leave 30 minutes for the devil get there. Okay? And when he would say that, I will always remember that Denzel would leave the parties early. I follow Denzel out. I'm out. You see what I'm saying? Because when you leave 30 minutes for the devil get there, it ain't nothing wrong with going to the parties. Even Christ party with the sinners. You know what I mean? But when you leave 30 minutes for the devil get there, you know, you able to have your integrity. I meant off screen. It's not what you do on screen. What you do off screen is more important.
Now, again, I don't know where Allie came from.
Ciao. Y'all hear that? Let me find out Denzel.
Naming every celebrity, but also Whoopi Goldberg. Something about her creeps me out. I watch The View every day.
See, Whoopi Goldberg was up in there too, y'all. What the hell? Y'all was in there with Celia, child.
Y'all who continue to ask me and gonna tell me that I'm pointing fingers to kiss my natural black ass and miss me with that shit. Bye. And when it comes out, don't come run it back. I shouldn't have to get this nitty gritty for people to wake up. I shouldn't have to say something like that for you to be like, oh shit, she's probably telling the truth. It is pathetic that people gotta go here. It's pathetic that it's gonna take somebody to say it was me for somebody to understand.
Clearly, Allie is very hurt. This person commented, she's so traumatized.
She went through a lot. They passed this girl around at these damn parties. And she's talking about it. Now that Diddy's ass is locked up. So it's gonna be some more people's asses gonna be brought to justice behind this, because she is talking. She got a lot of videos out there. You guys can go and look her up. Allie Carter. She's all over YouTube, and she's telling her story.
This person commented, the FBI should protect her all the time. Another person writes, government is involved. Another person added, we can't do anything if we don't know what's really happened and who's involved. We need all the names and details. And there was an alleged affidavit released by Allie Carter, where she goes,
let's go forward. It's a lot, y'all.
And Giselle,
she's naming out Young Jock too.
Truth of what happened here, naming Brian Christopher Williams, Birdman, Denzel Washington, Diddy, and Giselle Robinson, Young Jock. This happened at the Playboy Mansion around 2009 through 2010 when she was in foster care. At this party, there were body cakes, which meant that the kids would lie on the table and people would put food on them and partygoers would eat off of the children. Everyone was searched and inside. The DJ sounded the music and lights flashed, signaling that everyone was in and the doors were closed. The signal that the intimacy could begin and that the kids that were brought to the party were party favors. Ooh. Favors meant that the kids were literally set on the table and people would come and choose them. Once they were done with the kids, they were placed back on the table. Oh my God, I can't even. Partygoers went into a frenzy mindset when they saw, oh my gosh, one was having, with animals were involved in an area. Ew. The main room was big, like a ballroom. There were outlying doors around the edge of the room. Some doors were shut, but you could still see the food SCX table, the party favorite table, and all of this. Oh my God, this is actually too disturbing that we're gonna have to, like, one, censor a lot of this, and two, I don't know if I want to talk about it. She makes claims that there were rules broken. She cried out for help. She ended up getting in trouble. At one point, she was forced to do things with animals that were there. Okay, another girl and I ended up throwing up afterwards, and they rubbed our faces in each other's vomit as punishment. Ugh.
Store closes in 5. We just need to grab a few more gifts.
That's that ritual stuff I told you guys.
Okay, let's go.
That's another live. She goes on to speak about child auction.
Oh, you guys have seen this picture. There's a picture of a baby. They got a picture of a bunch of kids tagged to a wall. It's actually an auction. They're tied to a wall, and they're hanging on the wall. That's another form.
Let me put my trigger warning up because this shit right here getting deep, y'all. Yo, trigger warning, okay? Damn. Trigger warning. This shit is crazy.
Auctions. Some auctions are very pretty. Some you get to stand. Some you got to. I've had some really weird auctions. Buyers come through wherever you're at. Okay, there's a white kid, there's a black kid, there's a black kid, there's an Indian kid, there's a girl, there's a guy. They check everything. They have a taste. They walk into a room and they have basically like how you have, if you walk into a car lot and you're like, can I turn on the car? Can I sit in the car? Can I open the door? That's literally what's going on in an auction.
This is sick.
For children. We'll bring in a child to walk through that, to play in it, to lay in it, to put on their body. This happens on baby farms too. You understand that, right? Where they're holding babies, newborn babies, fresh out of the hospital babies.
This person commented, the world is so evil, it's impossible to be truly happy knowing that there is something like this.
Shit is so fucking sick, y'all. This is sick. I told y'all that ritual stuff is real, y'all. It's real. This is the stuff that's going on in Hollywood that these people are turning their heads to.
Museum.
And back it up some.
Getty.
I want you guys to hear.
People built these tunnels. There's a lot of elite celebrities. They go down there for parties underneath the Getty Museum in Los Angeles, California. I was there for a cock party. We walked through the museum, through the garden area, and employees led us to underground tunnels. There is no way that you can just walk into a tunnel. The entrances and the exits are in your face, but there's no way that you can just walk through tunnels. You'll get stuck. The Playboy Mansion. The Playboy Mansions. I met some really elite people when I was there. I had to do jobs with some elite celebrities.
Okay, this like underground town has me spinning. This person commented, Rock City is a legit town underground. Look it up. I watched a TikTok where a guy had to make a delivery there. Another person added, she was in the Run This Town music video that was filmed in the tunnels. Oh, wait, what? Another person added, just...
Y'all hear that? Do y'all remember the Run This Town video with Jay-Z and Rihanna? They're saying that that was filmed in one of those underground tunnels where some of these girls were trafficked. The hell? So it's like you guys are advertising in plain sight some of the egregious things that are done in some of these damn tunnels with underage girls, if you will, and some of which were held against their will, allegedly, in some of these damn tunnels. So you guys are filming like music videos that you're releasing to be seen on national television in these tunnels. Weird.
Imagine if there's a celebrity that faked their death and they've been living in these underground tunnels. Well, shoot, I could see it. This person writes, you can't convince me the government doesn't know about these tunnels, which I'm 100% sure they do. There's no way with the amount of money it would cost to build those things and with how the government controls our world. I mean, unless there's...
I go. Okay. OMG. What do y'all think about this? I cannot. Y'all. Shout out to Sloan. Shout out to Sloan, baby. He got some good clips on that. I can't, y'all. When I think about stuff like that, innocent children, and they're saying that they're getting some of these kids through Child Protective Services. And it's sad. And a lot of these kids who get placed in some of these homes, like we saw where, didn't I show you guys the video where this white couple adopted these black kids through Child Protective Services and was locking them up in this dark, looked like a chicken coop or some bullshit. And they were mistreating them, half feeding them. They would be gone for like days at a time and have them locked in it. That is literally how they do this. I don't think Child Protective Services really be doing their job. And somebody like Diddy, who's got a lot of money, they wouldn't even think that this person will be doing that because they think, oh, he's this millionaire who has access and living in a nice mansion. These kids are definitely going to be treated right. But then they get there and they're being made allegedly to do things that you would never even think in life that a person will be doing to a child. So to have children at these parties to be human buffets for grown adults to walk by and do egregious things to where animals are involved, y'all just heard it. This is some sick ritual bullshit. That's what I'm gonna call it. Diddy is definitely where he needs to be. And you know what? It was done to him through Clive Davis, allegedly, and the other powers that be that were over him. That's how he got into the game. Diddy was no one, but he had to do some things. They said Diddy got into the game and started making his money the way he did because he had to get on his knees, just like other artists under him. When they come in, I showed you guys a video earlier today where this girl was saying that where her boyfriend went to a party and wanted to work with Diddy, and he says that Diddy told him, you got to get on your knees and give me fellatio. And dude said he was disgusted. He was like, no, I don't want it if I got to come in like that. And that's what a lot of these rappers, some of y'all hardcore rappers just like this, get into the door, get these record deals. I've told you guys about this before, because they give up their, I guess, sexuality. They give up their bodies and their mouths for positions in Hollywood, for record deals. It's sad. This is sad. This is a sad situation. Yeah, Sloan is the truth. Check him out. I watch a lot of his videos. He is so detailed. He have a lot of clips to kind of back up what he's saying, but definitely check out Allie Carter if you guys want to know more about her story. She has a very, 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 very long list of people that she's been calling out. And I don't think this girl is lying. I feel like she's seen some things. She knows some things. She knows about these tunnels. She knows about, and this was when she was a very, very young girl. So from a very young girl into adulthood, she's been trafficked. Okay, so she's really talking. I pray to God that whoever's protecting her continues to protect her. I hope the feds are definitely looking into this and protecting her as well, so that no one will take her out, because she is doing a video like all the time and she's speaking out. So shout out to her for being brave enough to come forward and talk about the things that were done to her and who did these things to her. She's not afraid to call out names. So shout out to her for that. Let's get into this last topic and then we're going to let you guys go. All right. I'm going to let you guys go after this video. After this topic right here. Okay. We can take our trigger warning down. All right. Let's put this, do I need it up for this? Oh yeah, no, we don't need it up for this. Let's take trigger warning down. We don't need it for this. Ooh, child, I had to put it up for that, honey, because that was a lot. Ooh, that was a lot, baby. All right, so says the suggested White House council member for Trump administration issues disturbing messages to New York Attorney General. Says that if she continues to oppose Trump's power, that way they will put her fat ass in the prison. Ain't this some shit, y'all? These people are getting bold since Trump won the election. I done told y'all. It's some stuff that's like changing like this. We talked about this morning about the food vouchers being stopped now for illegal immigrants. We talked about that this morning since Trump is in office. I saw a video today where these white people was up at this black woman's face, like this right here, and she's telling them to back up. Like they're getting bold to where they're running up on people and they feel like they can do things because maybe they think that Trump is going to pardon them if they ask go to jail. But you can't be running up in people's face and threatening them because everybody's not going to take that sitting down. Okay, 2 white men ran up at this black lady's face and was challenging her and argued like, I'm talking about this close to her face, and she's telling them back up out of my face. Stuff like that. This is the mess I'm talking about with Trump, and that comes with being up under Trump and being, you know, having him in office, period. It's just not a great look. So let's get into what they're saying here, because this shit is looking like it's getting ready to be hell on fucking earth.
Just say this to Big Tish James, the New York Attorney General. I dare you. I dare you to try to continue your lawfare against President Trump in his second term. Because listen here, sweetheart, we're not messing around this time, and we will put your fat ass in prison for conspiracy against rights. And I promise you that. So think long and hard before you want to violate President Trump's constitutional rights or any other American's constitutional rights. It's not going to happen again.
We've been warning people on the show, Mike, this isn't the same Trump administration. Stop messing around. Don't rig elections. Don't illegally vote. Don't try the funny business, because we know the team this time and they are not effing around.
Let me just say this to Big Tish James, the New York Attorney General. I dare you. I dare you to try to continue your lawfare against President Trump in his second term. Because listen here, sweetheart, we're not messing around this time, and we will put your fat ass in prison for conspiracy against rights. And I promise you that. So think long and hard before you want to violate President Trump's constitutional rights or any other American's constitutional rights. It's not going to happen again.
We've been warning people on the show, Mike, this isn't the same Trump administration. Stop messing around. Don't rig elections. Don't illegally vote. Don't try the funny business, because we know the team this time and they are not effing around.
Let me just say this to Big Tish James, the New York Attorney General. I dare you. I dare you to try to continue your lawfare against President Trump in his second term. Because listen here, sweetheart, we're not messing around this time, and we will put your fat ass in prison for conspiracy against rights. And I promise you that. So think long and hard before you want to violate President Trump's constitutional rights or any other American's constitutional rights. It's not going to happen again.
We've been warning people on the show, Mike, this isn't the same Trump administration. Stop messing around. Don't rig elections. Don't illegally vote. Don't try the funny business, because we know the team this time and they are not effing around.
Let me just.
Wow. Wow. If I don't give a fuck was a person, it would be him. Okay. This shit is beyond disrespectful as hell. Okay. We will put your fat ass in there. Like, really? Is this how a person in your position is supposed to be speaking? Damn. Okay. What are you, a White House council member for Trump administration? And you talking like this against the New York Attorney General, calling her, you gonna put her fat ass in jail? What? Is that how we doing now that Trump is in office? We just have absolutely no respect for people because we feel like we can get away with that? Now, it says that Davis, who has been suggested as a potential pick for Attorney General or White House counsel in Trump's upcoming administration, added, said, listen here, sweetheart, we're not messing around this time, and we will put your fat ass in prison for conspiracy against rights, okay? I promise you that. Now, James, who is 66, had earlier vowed to use the law to push back against the future administration, stating that her office had been preparing for months to oppose Trump's return to power. She's doing what she's supposed to do. Now, it says that earlier this year that James won a $454 million civil fraud case against Trump. Ooh, child. Now, accusing him of inflating his net worth to secure better loans and insurance deals. Now, it says that Trump has appealed the ruling, okay? $454 million, that's a nice bag right there, baby, for a fraud case against Trump, okay? And Trump about to come up off some more money because y'all know the Central Park 5, they've sued his ass for defamation. Each and every one of them, they about to get a nice little bag up off that. They've already filed that lawsuit and they've already announced it because I talked about it the other day in my Car Chronicles. So Trump's ass is being sued left and right. This shit is going left, y'all, 4 years, we got to deal with this bullshit. Okay. Prayers, honey. Pray. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Hopefully his ass will be impeached before his 4-year term is up. Like his ass was already impeached before. I hope his ass is impeached so he can get the freak out of there. And some of this bullshit can stop. That's how the attack on the damn White House and everything else happened under Trump. Why does everybody have to be so fucking disrespectful up under him? It does not have to come to that. They're going to mess around and say something to the wrong person, and people not going to take that bullshit. You can't run up on people because you think Trump is in office. Like, you can't do that, baby. You cannot do that. Everybody not going to put up with that bullshit. Don't be sending that shit to my phone telling me it's time to go pick cotton. I ain't picking shit. Okay? I mean that. Don't send me none of that. I don't even play like that as a joke. Don't send me that bullshit. I was born in America. I ain't never been to Africa and I ain't trying to go unless I choose to go for a good little vacation and bring my ass back. But they are doing the absolute most. Okay? The next thing is going to be is the N-word going to be used real loosely. Okay? And black people, we know how we act when that shit pop off. I ain't trying to promote no type of violence, and I never will, but I understand. Okay? Next thing going to happen is they're going to run up on people calling them the N-word. This shit is out of control. But yeah, that's our show for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do not forget to hit the like button. All right. Please do not forget to share the video and also subscribe to this channel and also any other channels that I have, which is my Really channel. Let me put a link in the chat for those of you that wish to follow over there. I got to get some stuff over there, guys. But damn, when I tell you the time, just not time. There's not enough time in a day for all the stuff that I be wanting to do. My God. But as you can see, that's the link for my other channel. You guys can go over there. I do have some material over there. I'll be adding some more here really soon. I might put some up there today. Just so we can kind of jumpstart some things. All right. But I will see you guys later for our pop-in. Okay. I wanted to pop in because I had some other things that I wanted to show you in this live. And I hope you guys enjoyed each and every topic. Okay. Thank you, Bill Wilson, KBR Tyra, Linda Gamble, and Scorpion Miss. Thank you all for modding, doing such an awesome job. Content creators, Truth TV Podcast, Purple Unicorn, Aries Girl Podcast, Deary Talk Show, Miss L's ATL, Boss Lady Brand, Girlfriend Chronicles, Chronicles of Kim K, and Love Seeing Her. Thank you all for being here. Any other content creators that join, thanks for being here. I appreciate you all for supporting my channel, as well as all my caramelians, those of you in the bushes as well. Okay, let's get out of here, and I will see you guys later. Enjoy your Friday. Happy Friday to you all. Love you guys, and bye.